The melody pretty much carries it. So yeah, let's just try the Doom intro. Like, I don't know if you want, we could all come in together like this. It'll be like the drums, the bass, and the keyboard. You know what I mean? So like, should I count it off?
Yeah.
Okay, so do it 1, 2, 3, 4.
If you want that before the second song?
Yeah, this song kind of leads into, like, because they're in the same key, basically. So, like, for instance, it'd probably be more natural to come in, like, if you do all that, and then come that's the other thing. If I bring the two cabs, it's not only to play louder, but like to play cleaner, because with more cleaner speakers, like if I the same volume level, it's like you can hear it better too, and it doesn't have to. Because then if I crank this one up, the louder I crank it up, it gets sloppier sounding. These are pretty good speakers. These are SLM speakers from when Craig used to make them in Missouri back in the early 90s, so they're pretty good, but the other ones are really good, the Jensen. So, but I thought that sounded pretty nice though,
yeah.
on the whole. You know? Should I play the fast part like a little bit longer? Like after I go high, should I go back? If I could, you know.
Is this the song that we've already played?
No, this is one that I recorded, like for the tape that's coming out.
Oh no shit.
But this one is for me one of my real favorites type of thing, and then it leads into the one called, this one's called Layers of Ice, you know, this one right here. And then one of the two we played last time is called Further Away, which is the one that goes. So basically at the end of this one, we bring that out, and then we turn off 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And like it leads into the other one. So the crowd won't really know it's two songs.
Yeah,
They'll think it's just this one long epic song.
Okay. And
then like even after that one, then I was thinking going into this new one that I wrote. It's like do that like right away, and then start blasting that. And have like this, so that it'll be like, I don't know, 12 minutes long or something, and it'll seem like all like one song kind of thing. That's what I was thinking, you know? Yeah.
That sounds good. I like having less breaks in between songs.
Yeah, I'm just connecting all the songs together, so it seems like it's one long epic trip.
One show.
Like that.
Yeah. I hate it when bands fucking take too long in between songs and shit. Start yelling out in the crowd and all this other shit. So it kind of kills the atmosphere, you know, a little bit.
Yeah. And and this vision I have of switching to keyboard and all, a lot of it revolves around doing the keyboard stuff as like the Doom stuff, like Doom intro, and like keyboard break, and then Doom intro, with drums, and then when everything comes in all crazy, like it turns into black, like crazy Transylvanian Hunter kind of style black metal, you know, and it just keeps shifting back and forth between those three things. Yeah. And I think that it's so simple, but it's like dramatic and like effective, and it keeps us, so you can connect all the songs with the keyboard part, and then everything connectable. So it turns into like one huge epic trip, you know. So, and, you know, and the idea of adding some bass will make it sound more industrial on those intro parts, because like bass with distortion and a pick playing like really simple shit. And then if we added like Celtic female sing over it, it'll just take it like way over the top. But I don't know if that's gonna happen. Basically, I think we can cut it as a 3-piece mostly. And then my one friend Nate does have really good stage presence and does want to sing, but I think it will be what I'm planning on doing is like having you, Nate, and Berto, can show up, or Chris, or whatever, as like the core of the band 3-piece, so that we can play shows, you know. And then if we want to add a female singer or add my friend Nate as a lead singer or something like that, then that's fine and good, you know. But I don't want to rely too much on other people.
Less people, it's like a machine. Less moving parts, more stable.
Yeah. And so I mean, we can create a lot of sound. I mean, just as a 2-piece here, we're creating a lot of interesting sounds already. But so basically, I'm throwing 2 new ones at you, but it's all connected. You want to do that one more time?
yeah.
And then you know, and then the thing is, we can have the bass will be on the intro with like hella distortion, just like playing along, just beeping that up kind of, and making it sound a little more like kind of Rammstein-y kind of thing. And then if we have female vocals too, you know, the female vocals can either go on the beginning part, or they can come in from the blast beat, and like we were doing it when I was practicing with her. I was thinking my vocals like, which I'm gonna next time I'll probably practice so I'll be more ready to have the mic here and sing too already. But she was singing like the help like the kind of Enya shit like along with while I was singing the black metal stuff.
It's tight.
So it can go either way. It can go from the Enya as the intro and then it switches to dark tone from Enya, Rammstein, all of a sudden. Or it can go, you know, so there's so much. If we have those kind of female vocals, like it might really open things up for making it like really crazy sounding. But it's already gonna sound epic, you know.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of how crazy we wanna, you know, go. Okay. You know what? We could even start with just the drums, and then come. I mean, just an idea, you know. I mean, it's just an idea. So it's basically just two of the slow ones, you know, and then like two of the moderate ones. I think there might be four, but I'll
Too slow, 4 moderate, too fast.
Yeah, like when I start, I go. I'll show you real quick, like so that you know the slow stuff. That's twice, right? And then it goes. Still moderate.
Alright, start so it's basically it's like 2, 4, 2.
Yeah.
Alright.
And then it goes back to the like twice over there. Just that kind of count. So just go from the sweep. Skip the intro.
Yeah. How soon it would ring out like
Yeah, just bring it out.
Do a ring out.
At the end of that last song, we went 4. Like originally, I was just gonna play 2 again, but when we have the bass and the vocals, the 4 might be more epic.
Oh no, definitely. So definitely
Play it out a little bit at the end. Okay, cool. Yeah, because I do like. You know, now that I put this delay on that riff, it sounds more like atmospheric. This delay pedal, like the difference between just that sounds okay, but with this delay on, it sounds like trippy. Yeah, so like a lot of. I go for this kind of like 80s kind of nighttime vibey kind of thing, you know. It's funny because these are 2 of my cheaper pedals, but they have more like personality and kind of 80s flavor because they're 80s pedals, you know. But that's that song, you know. And then so that song is called Layers of Ice. That's the one about the lyrics are pretty cool. It's like just basically about like, I'm gonna kill myself so you kill yourself, and then we'll go together into like peacefulness forever.
That's right.
Yeah. And then then that goes into Further Away, which is one that we jammed last time. Further Away is just about how when you go through a lot of pain and eventually it fades away with time. Really, you know. That rings out in part one. I could turn it up, or we could.
I think it should be fine. I mean, I
can just turn it up. See, the thing is, I really should start bringing my other cab because then I can put one on the other side and it's vertical and it's tilted back, so it'll be like aimed like. So for live, it's the perfect monitor for the drummer. That's the first thing. But the volume knob is right. Here's the volume knob right here. It's only on 5, so.
Okay.
So this is the volume knob. So I mean, within reason, you can turn that up to 7 or 8. I'll just put you in charge of the volume, right there. We could just stick something under it, like. What could we put under it?
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Because if we tilted it back, it would be more.
Let's start. So the first one's called Layers of Ice.
Yeah.
And then what's
it's about how when you're so cold, like when you have no feeling and like you want to just die. It's about how your whole existence, like you're in like layers of ice, like no one can get to you because you're, you know.
Yeah, it reminds me of when you get hypothermia. Like when a normal person is cold, they start shaking and shivering and stuff, and that's to create friction and body heat.
Yeah.
To me, the song, like you're describing the song, it's like when you get hypothermia, your body stops shaking because it just gives up. Basically, trying to stay warm. You know what I'm saying? Until you stop shivering even though you're hella cold. To me, that's what you're kind of describing.
You know so much about this survival stuff. It might be interesting to write lyrics that are like survivalist kind of lyrics. You know. Like maybe you could like take some of your knowledge about survivalism and like start writing, because not all my songs have.
That's a good idea.
Like I just read that new one, for instance. Like you could write the words. This new one is so simple that I'm just kind of excited about jamming all this stuff. But this new one, and then so after that, Layers of Ice, you know. I'm thinking after that one, the keyboard break. So then I'm thinking for this song, it's just basically blast, like Pennsylvania Thunder style. So it's got like that epic beat still. And then let's just do some like blasting, some Pennsylvania Thunder style. want to show you this new song. One or two riffs like over and over and over, and the drumming all sounded fine, you know. So I basically wrote that new song to be like epic and like simplistic, basically, you know. So, and they all kind of in the same key. So so Layers of Ice, Further Away, and then this one, I'm thinking they could all go in a row, going like a 12-minute, like a 10, 12-minute long song. Yeah, for this set. And some of the other stuff too, like Divine Rival, the Master Cook, I started thinking, you know what, we don't always have to play that one live, you know, because the main thing I want to convey.
I think we should learn it.
Yeah.
And then if we play all of the new set or whatever, and you're like one more, or then we play.
Yeah, or if someone requests it from the crowd, like play Divine Rival.
Yeah.
It would be cool to have that one.
The wheelhouse.
Yeah. But because the main thing is that a lot of Dawning had like the keyboard kind of thing. And that's really what I didn't want to get too far away from the keyboard, the atmospheric keyboard thing.
It's a major part of the Dawning sound.
Yeah, because then it becomes just another black metal band kind of. So, but now that I'm finding ways to arrange the new songs so that it keeps this strong keyboard element, I feel like when people show up, even if we didn't play Divine Rival, we played more of this new stuff, and people would like know, hey, this is Dawning. Just because like it's like the rolling JV keyboard, and there's keyboards are out in front as the main thing, and it has the Dawning vibe to it, so I don't need to worry about playing the old stuff as much as I was thinking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, do you want to work on the two from last practice so that we can have some familiarity kind of going forward? Kind of?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, where I threw you off a little bit on the one, because you know I was like. Second riff. I was thinking like after we play it once or twice, that I was gonna experiment and try it like just like.
I think it fucking sounds good.
But while it's blasting still, you know, like and have the bass like grinding with distortion, so it still sounds crazy. They have the vocal and then blasting like that, but the guitar just like kind of get all spaced out for a second.
What's the third riff in that song?
The third riff is that kind of Japanese video game sounding kind of like.
like seriously, that riff, I want you to play that riff more in the song. I fucking love that
You
riff.
could bring it back up at the end and do it dreamy like. You know what I'm talking about doing that one riff like that too? Like I could do that at the end instead. Like instead of doing it during the last beat, I could wait till the end and do it like have this at the beginning of the song. I could just do it on a guitar there, like come in with the guitar there, but I got this. I just gotta find this step. I just want to try to speak with it.
No, I thought this sounds good.
Probably what I'll end up doing is like, I won't, in the middle of like the faster parts, the only time I would play keyboard like this is if the bass, I kind of need the bass to hold the thing, you know? But, come in with the beat real quick, let me see what I can do with the keyboard. The faster part, like after you do the intro already, and then you know where I go, okay, we'll go right to that part. almost, it's just that they cost like $350. You know? The
I don't
thing
think
is,
you need it.
it would sound fucking killer though, you know? It'd just be a lot of work for me between like playing keyboard, playing guitar, singing, and playing with my feet too. It would be a little crazy, but I could do it, you know? It would be like, because the whole thing is if we had like say a 3-piece, but we sounded like a 5-piece, you know?
Yeah.
If we like show up with just 3 guys and everyone's looking at you like, okay, it's just a 3-piece. And then, but it sounds like bigger than like a 4-piece, you know? And people will be like, wow, that's fucking crazy, you know what I mean? So that's something maybe eventually I'm gonna get one of those. Just like for really simple parts like that, it would add a lot and it wouldn't be hard, you know. It'd be like adding a keyboard because it's just like huge, you know. I can almost get a keyboard and throw it on the ground and just tap on it with. But the one they make Evie makes it is called the Taurus. Or the PK57 or something. It's about $350, but it's like basically one octave. And the pedal, the keys are like giant, giant keys, and it just goes down on the ground. And it's also a matter of whether it has good enough built-in sounds, or whether I have to get a whole other keyboard module and connect that to it. So then that would be a pain in the ass, you know.
That would be.
So, but it's kind of a matter, you know. I mean, it's just a matter of what we can do with it all. I mean, if we could ideally add a bassist. Like we could add Celtic female vocals, and then I could sing black metal, you could sing black metal, and I could like do it with my feet. We could get like all the sound going. And already with the keyboard sounds interesting, and then I think I have interesting sounding effects, you know, even though it's just 2 of them, but they sound kind of makes it more atmospheric and stuff, you know. So that way the listener's always like on their toes, like, wow, look at this changing here, it's changing there, and you know, just make it more and more interesting musically, you know. But we already sound pretty good just the 2 of us, so you know. I mean, we sound like already like a 3-piece almost, you know.
Well, yeah, definitely with that.
Yeah.
Let's keep fucking playing the songs. I wanna get the songs down.
Cool. Let's make sure I gotta keep an eye out for Berto to when he'll get here. Which one what do you wanna practice?
Let's do in the order that we learned them. The Satisfaction, Layer Device, and then we'll work on the keyboard.
Okay, so we'll start with the hating life thing. Now, when I do the you know that whole thing,
I want you to double that up. So the way you do like 1, and then 2, and then we go into the main song.
Yeah.
Double it up. 1, 2, and then go back to 1, and then 2 again. So basically just double the chunk. Double the first chunk.
Well, this keyboard line, I just did the keyboards for the tape, like for the last 4 songs, and I strung the 4 songs in a row, so it's 17-minute long song already. Yeah. And the whole song, and then the song is basically about being life or lack of satisfaction. So, in terms of doubling it up, I'd rather
just keep it the way it is.
No, I'd rather, I'm cool with playing it twice as long. It's just, I would do the get a keyboard either for the first 2 or for the guitar and then the keyboard.
I think keyboard and then guitar.
Yeah, okay. And then it's just a matter of which range.